Hey, it's Poisson Variants, your VTuber math lover gamer and nonsense enjoyer. Here with more here to give the Zackomaniacs what they're craving for, which is more Zack. You made a kid at Dave & Buster's cry because you had a multivariable calculus advantage. I see. You know what? I'd like... Can you run me through exactly how that played out?
Previously during the investigation, these puppies are making me go to another town in the boondocks again.
Okay, that's so loud, and it's just the same. It's not last time. I'm just gonna skip that. I'm curious. Oh, the lady got out of her car.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. And you are?
He didn't say to just call him York.
Olivia Cormack.
Who's Nick?
Olivia. Now that's a lovely name.
Do you think so? You're the only one who's ever said that other than my father and Nick.
Oh, it's a very good name.
You
should be proud of
Who's running this lawnmower on loop in the background?
From the 70s? She's actually from England, but she's got this really strong image of being an American pop singer.
Huh?
That's it. Olivia Newton-John. You know of her, right? She's not only a successful singer, she's successful as an actress, too.
Why?
Personally, I really liked Xanadu back in 1980.
Why?
She played a cute fairy and just looked amazingly stunning. It's hard to believe she was 32 at the time. Right, Zach?
Sorry, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Really? That's a shame. You should watch it when you get a chance. You'll learn to love your name.
Oh, okay.
He's a creep is what he is.
So, Olivia.
All Olivias know
do you
each
anything about
other.
Anna that might be helpful to me.
Oh, she was a bright and lovely girl. I can't believe she...
Did she ever look worried or anxious?
So
No,
basically, me versus the
not
kid on
really.
the shooting clowns game with the balls, he was spam throw, but me
I
calculating
just
exact force and angle to throw an aerodynamics
couldn't believe
service every way.
I'm never going to see
That's
her
a
again.
very
She was
dramatic
here with us.
way to say
So
that.
happy and energetic just
Yeah,
a few
he's
days
the
ago.
infamous duck-faced
She and I-
detective
We were getting all excited
who
over
keeps
some
starting
dessert.
and stopping their car in the
If you remember
background.
anything else, let me know.
Jesus. Right. Why do I know your name? I don't think we... Oh, no, that's the doctor. Alright, the milk store is closed. Olivia, are you gonna open the milk store? Olivia. Olivia. It says closed. How did she do that? Okay, I guess Olivia's don't have to play by the rules of... that Zach and I have to play by. Alright, where's my car? I want Shocky Milk now, please open the store. Where is my car? I feel like I parked it over here. Is that it? It seems to be the only car parked on the side of the road. And it's a police car, yep. If it's not mine, it's mine now. Talked with your friend and found out he couldn't see the HUD. Some people really have it harder than others. What? So, milk isn't open, guns isn't open, and we have to find a way to occupy ourselves until 1500 hours. Let's see if the gas station's open. I don't want to press talk with you, Zach. If I try to talk to Zach, he's gonna be like, Zach, have you seen the movie Tremors? I love Tremors. The gas station's closed. Right, if you go driving at night, you're just out of luck. Sure, that's how that works. Alright, so we need to find... How is God not open? I thought this was America, land of the... Yeah, I don't know. Alright, we're gonna wait till 7:30, because Olivia walked into Milk, and we're gonna see if Milk opens at 7:30. Then we can see if Gun opens at 7:30. It's about 20 seconds to the minute in this game, so... we can sit here for 40 seconds. I like that in terms of, like, popularity. I feel like on my channel, number 1 is gonna be Ultra Kill, and number 2 is gonna be this game. This game's just gonna have too much going on for it not to be... Alright, I have the submachine gun with the undetermined amount of ammo. 7:30, and Gun is still closed? When is the next Ultra Kill stream? I have not decided. I haven't played it in a while. I'd have to think of what, because, like, the other ones were easy to know what I wanted to do, because it was just, like, getting through the stuff. Okay, we're gonna find, whereas moving forward, it would be stuff like... There's another suspect there? There's another suspect at Milk? Well, let's break into George's house. He has a tarot card. Need to watch me try and do P1 and P2. I can try. I'll have to practice on my own for sure. So if I back up, take a left, and then go around there. Okay. I'll have to either practice on my own or just spend a lot of time on stream trying to get good. Alright, I forgot. The car controls in this game are so horrible. Ah, it's Gnome Avenue. What do you have to say, Zach?
Picking up from where we left.
Let's see what we were talking about.
Joel Gray's daughter is, of course.
And getting out of the car. I'm not gonna
We'll finish our chat later. Let's take a walk around here.
I'm never gonna let them finish their chat.
Zach, is there something here that you want to check out? We need to be at the community center by 1500 today.
No, you don't
Just
say.
think of talking in front of all those people. What do you think, Zach? It's going to get fun.
Am I going? Where's the driveway? I need to break into George's house. Oh, sorry. George's house is currently closed to the public. Can I take his car? God, York, you're such an ass. Open the door, George. I'm trying to get a tarot card. I want to get another... What was the name of the place we were? I want to say it's like Greenvale? Greenvale? I want to get another trading card of a regular citizen who lives here. How does the house be closed to the public? I know, it's not fair. It's not fair at all. So am I literally just supposed to find a place to sleep until it's 1500? Okay. You can't break into someone's house outside of the hours. That makes sense. I should really take that message to heart. Just breaking and entering as much as possible. Alright, so it's currently 800. I'm not talking to Zach about freaking movies again. Was it over here? Is this where the weird sleep hole was? Yes, here we go. Let's break onto this person's property and take a nap on their porch. You're supposed to sit around and do nothing? Is that actually true? Because it doesn't seem like there's any side quests or anything, so it might be just, like, get collectibles. Oh, a graveyard spawned in. Let's steal this purple heart. Thank you. Let's steal the corpse tomato. Thank you. 800, 1500. What would that be? 7. Yeah. So we'll do 6, and then we'll drive over there. Oh, not responding message. You can use this time to talk to Zach and deepen your toxic codependent relationship. That implies that Zach is toxic. Only York's the toxic one in that relationship. York took stolen valor too, literally. I think the game crashed again. It's not toxic if it's with Zach. Is it toxic for York, though? Just not toxic for Zach? That's what I'm thinking. The game freaking crashed again. Okay. Let's see if Task Manager actually has power over it this time. You're sleeping out or else I have to wait for 6 in-game or real-life hours now. Are you playing in Windows? Like, windowed form? Like in a window? Yeah, this time I was playing in windowed, so I was able to close the game. Alright. Thank God I actually was able to restart this time. I wonder if they hire, like, Ultra Kill coaches the same way you can hire, like, CSGO and Overwatch coaches.
Previously.
Except there's no, like... Because, like, those have to do with, like, co-op synergy. Oh my god, I gotta talk to you again. Oh, cool. I could just skip that. Alright. York, please go sleep in spawned-in graveyard. And... do within reason, please. People that are good at Ultra Kill don't talk to other people. Is that how you get good at Ultra Kill? Really, you just gotta stop all that socialization nonsense. You know, it was bound to happen one of these days. It's unavoidable. Alright, take a left and then... I'm just glad I learned it now. At the ripe old age of however old I am, I learned that I should stop talking to people. Alright, let's go back to the graveyard. Sure. Hey, they said it, not me. I mean, chat reflects the streamer, but I think it's your guys' fault. You have 760 hours on record for Ultra Kill. Dang. So therefore, I am good. That doesn't necessarily mean that exactly. I mean, I'm not saying you're not. I'm just saying you could have 800 hours on a game and still be terrible at it. Those don't necessarily directly equate. I'm assuming they correlate. But cause and effect. As the expert, you suggest talking to people every hour of the day. That's what you're supposed to do. Alright, this time, York, please don't crash my game when you sleep. Good job. Oh, good job, Yorkie. Just falling asleep in a graveyard, you creep. A bit more time. That's... Well, I guess breaking and entering won't work this one time. Unless the elk meter is a beast. Yeah, we don't know what the elk meter does, but it is happy. I know, I'm really curious now. It's like, if the elk meter hits full, what does happen? Is it just game over? Because now you've turned into an elk? And as we know, elk are not elk. Oh god, that's really, really nice. The game crashed again! The game crashed again! I'm thinking this is a sign. I'm thinking this is a sign that maybe I'm not supposed to play Deadly Premonition. This is a premonition that I'm not supposed to play Deadly Premonition tonight. Ha. Yeah, me too. It's not like the game was made in 2012 or anything. Name one game that can function that was made in 2012. You can't. You can't. You guys want to play something else? I could probably change the thumbnail if you guys want me to play something else. I'll try it one more time. $20 into the stream, and Hollow Knight, do I have it installed? I don't think I have it installed, but Subway Surfers was made in 2012. Yeah, and Subway Surfers is arguably... Dude, should I play Subway Surfers instead?
Preview.
Does Subway Surfers have a browser version that doesn't cause malware, or give malware? Alright, Olivia. Alright, Olivia. feel like there's hold on, there we go. I'll put a poll in chat. Hold on. First let's check if let me check something on does have can't handle a whole FBI agent. It's pokey. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Just hear me out, guys. Hear me out, guys. Hear me out, guys. This off-brand music, it's not even the Subway Surfers theme. It's like bit crushed. I haven't played this in so long. It's not Deadly Premonition. Hold on. I will. Hold on, let me put a poll in chat real quick. What game should we? So it's a few options. Deadly Premonition. Subway Surfers. Hollow Knight. Ultra Kill. Oh, the music's not even. This makes me feel. This is so loud, this stupid game. I haven't spelled surfers wrong. Didn't we? That's genius. Holy crap, that's genius. So many searchers. Let's see. Like Subway searchers for what? Subway. Oh, hold on. I have to. Surfers. Hold on, I need to I'm gonna have to full screen this in a moment, that's important. Oh, perfect. You know what? You know what? I'm not changing the thumbnail. Okay. Gonna use these as baby sensory video. Okay, God, I don't know any off the top of my head. Oh, wait, how did I get a surfboard? What? I don't know what math facts chick is. I have a hard time doing that, giving like facts off the cuff. This is why I would have to prepare for that Dark Souls stream where I'd have to like die and do math stuff. You're correct. That's awesome. I just realized you're right. There you go. There you go. Now it's gonna loop in an inconsistent fashion. We were playing a disaster and now Subway Surfers. Exactly. A different disaster. How did geometry get so big as a field? Oh, oops, I accidentally used the surfboard again. Because the field is infinite. Hold on, someone's gonna feed me math functions. Nobody else read what Jay's saying in chat, so I can have free content from my chat. A complex valued function defined as a convex open connected... That's what I get for trying to read Jay. Oh, I actually was reading about that. Oh, it's because it's the multiplicative identity, and so defining it as prime doesn't make sense because it's defined as an identity, not defined as a number the same way the other numbers are. I was reading a book and it mentioned that. That's another reason for it. I think there's multiple reasons, but I like yours better. We're gonna go with yours. Unironically trying to lock in right now. What's the coolest thing Euler ever did? I don't know. He was pretty constant with his discoveries. Get it? Get it? The replay sounds so bad. The loop is so imperfect. I love it. You wouldn't have unique prime factorizations of integers. E to the pi plus 1 equals 0. How does that work? Also, why -1 can't be prime, even though it only has -1 and 1 as factors. Ah, that makes sense. Oh, e to the I times pi. I just read that as e to the pi. Oh yeah, I didn't see the I there. I didn't know that. That's cool. There's so many of those, like, discoveries and, like, series and whatnot, where I'm like, I would love... I want to see exactly the math behind those sorts of things that I just never bothered to figure out. And, like, some of them aren't too bad. Some of them are more complex, though. And I'm just like, I want to prove that a bunch of numbers is equal to a constant. I mean, that's what you spend a good time doing in Calc 3. I don't actually really watch any, that's what I figured, yeah, you would just use a Taylor series to do it. I don't actually watch a lot of math videos, or like science videos. I mainly read textbooks. Like, textbooks, and like articles will pop up. And the problem with articles with anything really is the fact that if you like oversimplification articles are a pain, because they take for granted a lot of stuff, or they don't really know what they're talking about. This happens all the time with scientific articles. There's like a really funny like John Oliver bit a number of years ago about the miscommunication of scientific literature in the media. And it is a problem, and it's really annoying, because in one sense you do have to make it so that people can understand it easily, but in another sense you still have to maintain scientific accuracy. And the thing is, if people do not have scientific literacy, then to an extent there's only so much you can do about that. Some stuff does require jargon. That's just life. John Oliver, he's funny. I like him. The fundamental unit ring. Are there any super known authors in math? Newton. The fundamental unit of a ring of integers of a quadratic number field is the minimal unit with positive components. It can be used to generate all other units of the ring of integers. I did not know that. What did you want to prove in chat? Oh yeah, e to the x of I is equal to cosine of I plus I sine of x. Yeah. Or cosine of x, sorry. You know, pop off, prove it in chat. That's a like weirdly useful identity to have that you don't ever really acknowledge in something like the calculus chain, but then once you get to like analysis and you're trying to prove stuff, God, I suck. I did not press the ad. Do not give me an advertisement. That's tons of stuff, though, where it's like the actual definition. So that was like a problem in some of my courses. I remember in college, is that you're given generalized definitions, and how to apply them in exactly one place. But then when trying to apply them in higher level math and higher level like engineering, physics, whatever, they're like, okay, so what's the definition of a derivative? Because you can then use that in more abstract ways. The thing is, we've never, like, when I was taking calc, they never went over the like reasoning behind what a derivative does. And so there was this like learning moment where I had to essentially relearn a bunch of calculus stuff. There's only 2 people I want to get sponsored by. One of them is Texas Instruments, because it would be really funny. Your all-time high score on Surfers is 50 mil, took 6 hours. Was gonna go for more, but risky turning off the phone, reopen at the same point. Okay, this is hurting my brain. I hate this. I hate this so much. We're done with this. We're done with this. Okay. What do you guys actually want to do? Because I'm not playing any more Subway Surfers. Really good for something fried chicken. E to x is the sum of all x to the n over n factorial for all natural n. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, there are the what do they call, like, Unicodes or whatever. I've read more textbooks, but I don't know techniques on how, and I struggle to focus on long stretches of time. So if you have someone to work alongside, that's really good. Funny enough, I just realized, Quark, I've proved this exact thing before. Like, not on here. I remember working through a textbook and proving it. It just popped up to me because I remember I was like, how can you justify the separation there? And I was like, oh, because you can do it with X. Anyways, by separating the real and imaginary parts, I remember doing. Anyways, unimportant. So I find working with others definitely helps. Like, on Sunday, Kikado. I don't know if you guys are familiar. I know some of you are newer. Thanks for stopping by, the Okaroon. Hikado and I are just gonna, like, hang out and do some studying of, like, differential equations and stuff. Because they have, like, some exams coming up that they want to prep for. And so that kind of stuff can be really beneficial. If you don't have that, there are other ways. I, for one, find that... So first off, listening to music, but you want to be careful. You want to kind of test what type of music works for your brain and doesn't work for your brain. Second is going into a location where you are, as I refer to it, not comfortable. That doesn't mean a location necessarily where you're just, like, on edge, but somewhere that's, like, not your room. Go out to a cafe. Go to a library. Somewhere away from where you relax and where you can instead be in this mindset of, I'm here to be productive. I find that helps very well. Because then you can also kind of set a timer to that sort of thing and be like, okay, I'm going to be here for 2 hours. And if you're there for 2 hours, then at the end of that 2 hours, you feel fulfilled and the time has passed and you've been able to be pretty productive throughout that time frame. That might not work for everyone. Some people might prefer to work in a more comfortable environment. It really is a play-by-play, a person-by-person kind of thing. I'm gonna try Deadly Premonition one more time. On top of that, I like to change up what I study. So I have four different things that I'm studying through again right now. I'm reviewing algebra in the case of, like, linear and abstract algebra. I am reviewing the going over some, because I was self-taught Python, and so I'm reviewing, like, Python code that has some specifics that I was never really familiar with, or in some of its review, some of it's new. On top of that, shut up, York. On top of that, I'm also I keep glancing up because I'm like, I have it written down right above me. I'm glancing at... We're gonna have this conversation one more time, Olivia, because all Olivias know each other. And then I'm gonna save so I don't have to have that conversation ever again. And the game isn't letting me save. There we go. Oh, I'm also reviewing numerical analysis and statistics. And so I'm kind of, like, cycling through which I'm reviewing. I really should be spending more time on all of them and the reviewing in general. It's the fact that I have kind of been trying to shift my focus a lot to the streaming stuff. And in one way, that's nice, because I do like to be able to do more stuff with you guys. I like this. I have fun. VTube Studio returned. That's going up. What is happening that everything is so determined to make sure that Deadly Premonition does not get on stream? There are forces at play. There are nefarious forces at play, I tell ya what. Okay. Let's do this one more time while the graveyard spawns around. Zach is not Hubert by this game. Zach's a main character of this game. How dare you two trying to prevent us from interacting with Zach, from communing with Zach? Okay. I'm not gonna mess around. I'm going to save my game right here. Zach is feeling shy. I'm gonna save right here. We're gonna wait. The graveyard's gonna spawn in at some point. Doesn't matter. Maybe it won't. Who knows? The other thing I'm doing too much, or I feel like I'm kind of doing too much, is... So if I try to edit a video, I will spend, like, all day working on the editing for it. Just, like, 7-8 hours straight, and oftentimes forget to eat. So I have to be more careful of that. There is a video that I really want to... that I have to get done. And it's just... stuff is piling up, and... You got to be kidding me! You've got to be kidding me! This game is determined not to work. I try to boot up, it tries to kill my Wi-Fi. I try to boot up for a third time, and it crashes. Okay. Alright. New plan. I'm changing the thumbnail. We're doing something else. What are we doing? What are we doing? I was willing to just, like, let it go for a minute while I switched to a different game. Or, like, just, like, switch to a different game for a minute. But I guess not. Can I edit broadcast while they're live to change the name of the thumbnail and stuff? Yes, I can. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Patching the best device is the PS3 version on emulator. I don't want to set that up right now, but that is good to know for the future. So what instead we're gonna do... How much energy do I have? I'm like... I don't know if I have the brain capacity for Ultra Kill right now. I don't know if you can tell, but I sound kind of out of it. Um... Is this why React streamers do what they do? Just everything falls apart? Stream's been live for almost an hour, and I'm, like, unable to play the game. Okay. Huh. You'll end up on Jack's films. Yeah. What's LOTM? Uh, I don't even know what this is. What? Channel becomes an anime reaction? Watching paint dry. Uh, and here I just wanted to play a game that I like, even though it sucks. Um, becomes an anime reaction. I've never even seen anime. That's a lie. Seen at least one or two of the Amanews. Game like Kitchen games suck and are two very different. Some Counter-Strike 1 alternative? Good night, stud. Damn. Hey, I can be an anime and not watch anime. I say after watching a bunch of VTubers all the time. Let's. I'm like frozen now. My entire, because I like to plan out this stuff, and so it's like when my plan goes up in flames, I'm just like. I can play Dark Souls 2. I love Dark Souls 2. No one else does, but I love Dark Souls 2. um, play Helldivers, but screw it. I'm picking something. I'm just gonna you know what? You know what we're doing? Because I made a thumbnail for it, and I never did anything with it. It's true, though. There's only one, and it's me, and every other one of us. Deadly Premonition didn't work, so we are doing this now. Smol. Spelled that wrong. Spelled that wrong again. Okay. Removing that from that. Changing the thumbnail. Finding the thumbnail. There's the thumbnail. Found the thumbnail. Saving the thumbnail that definitely wasn't made in 2 seconds a while ago. Switching over game capture. 2010? I have no idea when it's from, but if you say so. I thought it was 2012, but I might be wrong. Boom. There we go. Have this downloaded. Perfect. We're gonna play this, and My computer's not liking it. Probably it's on full screen. On ultra, that's why. Never played this before. Let's go. Is Zach in this game? He could be. Not to say I haven't seen gameplay of this game before. Not to say I haven't seen entire walkthroughs of this game before. Not to say I haven't seen gameplay of this and the second game before. Not to say I haven't seen entire walkthroughs of this and the second game before. But I've never played this game. So it's something. You know what? It's horror. And so is technically Deadly Premonition. Grandma! Is that you? Grandma? Grandma, you seem rather ominous. Oh, it wasn't Grandma at all. Am I supposed to play this with a controller, by the way? Graham game. Exactly. Scary Graham. There was a time when Graham wasn't scary. That was after I was 5 years old. 5 years old, old people scare me. That was actually true. Old people did scare me at that age. This is my can. How do I throw my can? X. Okay. Alright, so jump, grab. A gnome. Hello, gnome. I want to. Let's sneak. Alright, let's do all of this in one sitting then. Is that why? I thought it was something kind of like that. That's crazy. It's good to know that was right. Let me... What is this? Guess that's nothing. Oh, Skirkle does it. I have a lighter button. Do you have any phobias? Only Phasma. I don't like open water. I used to not like spiders, but then my partner was super terrified of spiders, or is super terrified of spiders. And so I became the de facto kill spider person. And so now I don't mind spiders. Is this an Until Dawn doll? Oh, I got a sparkle. Oh, a dead rat. I'll take it. Oh, it's cigarettes. That was close. Oh, that was cool. That's weird, the way that the shadow or the reflection on that door reacts. You don't like small creepy crawlies? I guess I'm not a fan. Like, I don't... Oh, what's the note say? Can I grab onto his shoes? I want to swing. Hold on. Hold on. Can I swing on you, sir? No? You good? I'm sure he's fine. I guess I'm not a fan of, like, if, like, some sort of bug were to show up in my bed or my hair or something. But it's not like I live in fear of it. The thing I do have is I have OCD, And that comes with the added benefit of, like, if a thought like that enters my mind, it kind of won't get out of there. And so even if I'm not like, oh my god, there's, you know, even if I'm not in constant worry that a spider's gonna show up in my mouth or something, there are points where it's just like, oh, what if a spider does show up in my mouth? And then I'll just spend the rest of the night being like, huh, a spider's gonna show up in my mouth at some point tonight, isn't it? And so that's just the day by day of OCD life. I'm gonna shrink this just so I can run it a bit better. Sorry, full screen off. There we go. Strange. Why did it? Didn't like that. Like that? There we go. Maybe this way? No, that's an invisible wall. That's a visible wall. Can I push this maybe? Ah. Can I blow it up? Can't drag it. Stupid kids can't even light up properly. These are important life skills you gotta learn. Oh, this is hands on it. I feel like I'm supposed to open this. Ooh. Very leaky. Ugh. The leeches are back. What's sprint, by the way? Square is sprint. Okay. Leech! 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 Gross. That's actually probably terrifying if you're, like, the size of the leeches. And leeches are coming to get you. Like, they're literally as big as you. That's like a worm the size of a person just coming at you. Oh, I thought I would have died from that. Oh god. That's terrifying. Gross. Oops. A monster? Would I be more scared of a monster serial killer or a human serial killer? Probably monster serial killer, because I feel like humans, like, as a human, I know what a human's weaknesses are. Whereas a monster, you wouldn't necessarily know. But I guess a monster would be harder to hide in plain sight. Wait, wrong button! I pressed square instead of X. I remember what. Oh. Here, 1 second. Oh, am I just hanging out in the... Wait, I saved. Did I not? I got... Am I just bad at saving? Every time I save, I don't think it's actually... No! Oh, because it made the little savey thing. Oh, I wasn't supposed to do that early. Oh. Ouch. Which begs the question, if I maneuver this part in the dark... Okay, they do come for me. I was like, do they just ignore me? They don't have fire? No! How did I get it perfectly the first time and now I'll just be unable to get it? Run, boy, run. There we go. Whee! Yeah, what was this if not a save point? I take offense to that. I just realized, look at their legs. They're like literal bone. It's kind of me for real, but I'm gonna pretend it's not. That's the jump button. Okay. Game doesn't seem that scary. I think it's when you get to the big monsters. The presence of an anime person on your screen has nothing to do with that. That makes sense. I feel like the pink, the blue and pink equation-y outline might be affecting that, but that's just me. A gnome. Oh, I can slide. Yeah, like that thing. That guy up there. I feel like he probably adds to the scare factor by his existence. Could you get chopped in half by that door? I kind of want to test now. I'm curious, actually. Would I be able to? Ah, yes, the scariest place of all. The bathroom. Oh, guys, everything's clogged. Come on. That looks electrical. I don't want to touch that. That rat just literally... Oh, wait. Yeah, following these wire... Oh, wait. There's gonna be a thing behind here, isn't there? These puzzles do not seem that hard. At least right now. So, that's nice. Oh, is this a shisha? I bet I have to run up to the top of it. And this is the only thing that looks like a thing. I don't know what the deal with that is, but I guess I'll take it. Well, she sells seashells by the seashore, but the value of these shells will fall. Due to the laws of supply and demand, no one wants seashells because there's loads on the sand. So, do I have to... Oh, I probably have to hit that again? Yeah, I ruined your toys. Aw. Oh. Aw. Yes, you know, step one creates sense of scarcity. Yeah. Ah, that makes me so happy. You're just continuing it. I feel so happy. I feel so heard. Up, up. That song's good. Very catchy. That the whole point is that I'm just gonna have to do it again, but run through it again. You find this song originally? No, the original song. I heard it from my the first time I heard it was my partner's dad played it. And I was like, that was really cool. And he was like, oh yeah, it's this. I was like, ooh. Nice, just barely. I don't know if that breathing is my character, or if that breathing is like someone in the... Ooh. Got it. It's the Medusa eye. You learned it from the Legisi post. I mean, as long as it got you to a cool song, right? No matter where you heard it, you got to the cool song. Like people who first heard the Hot Wind Blowing from Metal Gear Rising by the Freddy Fazbear landing in Afghanistan meme. They got to the song, and that's really what matters. What's over here? Oh, this thing again. That's creepy. Me too. I don't know how I find most of the songs I know. I just know that I just all add them to the same playlist. I just keep adding them. I hate isometric views. Probably shouldn't just sprint into rooms where there's monsters. These cute little stubby legs. Good night, creepy creepo. I'm making so much noise. Okay, back on the carpet. Am I playing this wrong? Am I supposed to be making, like, loud, scared reactions? That legitimately happened when I was playing Resident Evil, so... Like, that game actually got me. Well, the first half of RE2 got me. Then the... second half, not so much. The second half was very more action-y. And that was... I'm getting hungry. This is gonna make me actually hungry. I'm like feeling my mouth water. Please, give me your bread. It is hunger, see? Nom, 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 nom. Now she's all better. Thanks, strange child. Okay. Creepy. But cool. Can't move that. Can I hide inside of it, maybe? This is a bucket. Can I jump in the bucket? Oh, I can't jump in the bucket. I feel like that'll happen if you're, like, over hungry, maybe? Because I know that happens if I'm, like, really, really hungry. But that's it. And the thing is, I can sustain, like, I don't need to eat a lot during the day. Like, I like food, don't get me wrong. I can go an entire day and eat, like, a single meal. Like, yeah, whatever. So is it bad if it's happening every day? Probably. I feel like that's probably something you should have checked. I feel like, just in general, if you find yourself, like, wanting to vomit, like, unexplained nausea, that's worth looking into. Whoever constructed this tiny little ladder, thank you. No! Did you see the way the body just splat? I don't know why that got me. A game about hungry people is not a game I should play when I haven't eaten in a while. The last thing I did eat. The last thing I ate was right after the earlier stream. I ate some like chicken and rice with kimchi and then garlic and jalapeno stuffed olives. What if I just keep going up forever? Ah, that's all it hits. Okay, fair enough. But this game is absolutely making me hungry. happened around the same time. You had some chicken parm. Ooh. Come on back. I messed that up. They're still playing Peak. I misjudged the distance. The distance to the camera. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. This time, I'll learn to be able to jump. I'm just thinking about different food I really want right now. I really want some, like, high protein something. I don't know what, though. This stupid starving child can't even do parkour. It's a problem. Every hoodlum, every young ruffian should know how to do parkour. Easy. If you don't, you're not gonna survive. You don't got the street smarts to make it. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? Climb up. Climb up. What? 6? Are you good? Up? The isometry makes all this freaking camera work so iffy. Jump. Boom. First try. First try. Uh-oh. First try. I'm gonna clip that. I'm gonna clip it as my first try. And no one will ever know. Hi, my... Oh, rhyming. Oh, can I pull these out, maybe? I just pull out this one. That makes sense. And I pull that one out? No. Can only pull one out? Eh. Can I pull this one out further? No. Am I just bad at... Huh. Yeah. You can get him 6. Am I just the... I can push that one kind of in. Huh. Is there something I'm missing out here? I think the only thing I'm missing is the lack of my own intelligente. Hi, Mai. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Can I set these papers on fire? Oh no, I can just pull these all out. I'm just bad at video games. That's what it is. I did it. I destabilized the entire government. Wait, I want to know what was down here. Because down here, there was another door, right? Oh, but there's actually no way for me to get back over there. Dang. Or as they would say, ooey. There you go. There's part of me that was really hoping it was the guy who hung himself from a while ago. Really funny. Here you go, little buddy. What's this do? Yes, I play the game very well, and that means you didn't see me die like 5 times earlier. Huh. I was like, I wonder if I did something wrong. Nope. Oh, what? What? Yeah, I don't play the game so well now. Oh, thank God it saved the progress from that thing. Just like that, I get to get away with my incompetence for another bit longer. Oh, this is how I get back down here. Okay, it did come full circle. Thanks. Yeah, I can't imagine. I feel like this game probably doesn't have, like, secret areas or anything. It's just, like... Oh, that's fun. Do-do. Na-do. Yeah. Can I push any of these, like, off the cliff? Oh, it did it for me. And here I thought I would have to be creative with my causing damages to the properties of this place. We're on a boat, right? I did it. Thank you. Have a nice, YouTube viewing experience. Alright, what are we on here? A coffee cup? I don't trust it. What do we got up here? Garbage? Nah, I don't trust it. Oh my god! My inability to have depth perception. Seriously. There's something about my eyes, I guess, that do not like the depth perception of this game. I think there's some sort of lore. I bet I could just text my younger sibling. They know all about the lore. And so I feel like I could just be like, hey, so why does anything in Little Nightmares happen? And they could probably give me a several-hour-long rant. Oh, cool. I thought I would have to, like, open... What's this? Oh! This is the creep room. To be a creep. I was wondering where that was. I was waiting for that. I was waiting. This is the unofficial. Now let's just hop over here and hang out in the creep chair. Oh, no, I guess not. Listen, if you have the entrance to your security room hidden, I mean, there's probably a reason you're hiding it. Which means that you know it's probably not a good idea. Why does the creep room have the chair? That's what I'm wondering. We're watching people sleep. I feel like the chair shouldn't be there. Just saying. Hey, are you guys messing with my luggage again? I told you. This is my luggage. Do I have to climb up that, maybe? Those look like they're out there. Did another person hang themselves in here? Why does this keep happening? People, please. Find better ways to deal with your problems. Every time I see you climbing a stair with no relay, I've been thinking, careful. Hold on, I want to pull that lever. I mean, to be fair, I ended up falling off of one of these edges by the merit of my own inability to walk carefully or correctly handle isometric viewpoints. Finally. Wait. Was that the guy? I still want to know why he had the chair, though. Every time her body hits the ground, it's just... Some beautiful pictures up on the wall. I would love to have just, like, unnerving pictures on my walls. Just really, really weird. Wait, you have pictures of those little gnomes? But they've been in cages this whole time. Well, maybe that explains the chair. I'm taking this. I have to push it up first? Crack, snackle pop, MC's bones into the ground at terminal velocity. And it's really, really funny. It's really, really funny. And I'm really tempted, depending on how many more times this happens tonight, to make just a montage of every time I died from falling. Oh, nope. Oh. We're gonna have to hide in here for sure. Oh no, I gotta take the monkey. God, you suck at this, 6. 6. Never mind, you're a pro. Like I said, I've seen a playthrough of this game. So I don't know all the puzzles. Like, I haven't like studied this game or seen speedruns or anything, but I've seen a playthrough, and so I'm like, that looks vaguely familiar. I feel like a Monster Man's gonna show up. No Monster Man. Alright. Maybe this game is training me. Again? Six, you were hungry like 5 minutes ago. Come on, man. Her stomach growling is making me hungry again. Switching devices won't be good old cheating. It's not cheating. I'm playing a game that I've seen people play before. This wasn't even the planned game. It was the fact that the planned game would not function. Well, this isn't a trap. Ah, foiled again. This is why you should always pack your own lunches. Or else Blind Joe will lock you away. Still spoilers. Yes. This game's also a number of years old. Like, there are games I do play without spoilers. I played through Armored Core without any spoilers. Can I free this little guy? Well, I don't know if I can free him, but I can use him to solve a puzzle. And let's be real, that's more important. Oh, no, that's further... What? Wait, that's over there? I don't know if it's my eyes or the game, but I'm unable to figure out where this... What the heck? That's still all the way over there. Wait, what? Where is it? You hit the wrong button. So you're not a taco. Not to my knowledge. I mean, I could be, and I just... Not to my knowledge, but... glasses. The thing is, my glasses are for far distances. So, like, they're useful in, like, classroom settings. I'll blame my monitor. Oh wait, the game straight up tells me. Yeah, that squash. The game even tells me where I'm supposed to put it. Right there. Alright. And then I think I can swing. Da 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 da. Let's try this again. Right. Ooh, I could. Oh, I know what I'll do. Oh, my mouse. Why is my mouse on the screen? Made any progress? Fair. I don't think I'll be live in 2 hours because there's a big wrestling show. And it's Hangman. It's the rematch between Hangman and Mox, and so I'm just like, I know where I'm gonna be. Watching wrestling. It starts in 13 minutes, and my goal is to finish this section with, like, the... I'll see how far I can get in 13 minutes. Alright. AEW. All Elite Wrestling. Alright. Da 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 da. Da da da. What? Why am I unable to do this? Alright. Gonna build up a lot of momentum. And forward. And back. And forward. And back. And forth. Da 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 da! Got it! Uh-oh. No, I don't watch WWE, I watch AEW. Different, but wrestling. I guess I enjoy wrestling a lot. It's very similar to being a VTuber. You have lore, you have a character, you put on a show, and occasionally you get real as hell. That's not terrifying. But still, I watch what I want. They can't stop me. Whoever they might be. But who are they? That's my thing, though, where it's like, have fun with it. Not Uncle Fred. No, it's actually Blind. You know what? Fred works. It's Blind Uncle Fred. And I think I accidentally did this section wrong, so I think he's stuck in a searching loop. Oh no. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da da. No. All right, I definitely messed something up. I need that Indiana Jones music. Is he gonna like make a bunch of noise or something that allows me to? Oh, fun. You died your last stop. Oh, isn't that terrifying? Da 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 da. Da da da. Go home, Uncle Fred. Blind Uncle Fred. Stop sniffing about, blind Uncle Fred. Woohoo! Ah, the shoe pit. Most houses have one nowadays. Believe it or not. That's another shoe pit. Okay. How did the shoes get all the way down here? Is this not a shoe pit, but a shoe drain? Why are you making so many shoes? Who's prompting you to make all these shoes? Oh, it's the shoe worm. The schworm. The schworm is back. The schworm is back. Yeah. Okay, so I have to get over there. Oh no, the schworm is coming to get me. I'm sorry, how do you sustain yourself in a world full of shoes? I wasn't looking where I go, and I just killed myself. What do I want to eat? What I'm gonna do is absolutely run down to the store. Grab some food. I'm so hungry. Watching Six eat has made me so hungry. it's old man Fred, or whatever his name was. Blind man Fred? I haven't done seen do that. If I like choose a name for a character, there's no way I'll ever remember what the character is actually supposed to be named. Here it is. There's the elevator usage. Pop off. I think my least favorite part about this is that this dude is kind of built like me. Nope. Just with fewer eyes. Excuse me, Fred. Gonna walk away from the camera now. You ever eat an entire bag of chips like it's nothing? And you don't even realize it? You just casually eat like a full bag of chips. Oh, it's one of these things. Da 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 da. I don't know what those do, but something. That happened to me the other day. I just like picked up some and like I watched like a single episode of something. It was like a 20-minute episode and the bag of chips was gone. I don't know where they went. I don't know what happened. I just know at some point they ceased to exist. I have to wait till he goes to the other room. Alright. Yeah. Da da da. Chips are not designed to be filling. True, they are meant to be a snack food. So it's very easy to just be like, oh, time to eat literally all of them. Which makes me now question whether or not I want to buy chips right now. I want to eat something. But the corner store here isn't gonna have like actual meal, but I do want something that's bad for me. I know that. I want to be unhealthy. Well, that's scary. Okay, what kind of blind man would have a million ringing clocks in his room? Just to have them? Ooh, I can climb these. Oh, that's fun. Time for the thing I've been craving for years. Book parkour. It's not common in most circles, mainly because it's not real. But if it were, I would be a pro at it. God forbid men have hobbies. I'm just saying, the guy who relies on his ears quite a bit is just like, alright, what I'm gonna do is have the clock room. There's no way for me to tell what time it is on them. Spider Fred. Spider Fred. Kind of all he can get by with. It's really funny to knock over stuff and see his poor, confused, blind self wobble around. Bye, dingus. Can I press this? Oh yeah, I had it for a second. Hello? Oh, this is my favorite show. I saw you clip through that door. What's so good about this is that the second the music stops, that's when you know things get real. Ooh, that was kind of tense. I'll admit, that was kind of tense. Eh? Eh. Oh, there's a thing here. like these games' puzzles. They're pretty simple. They're fun. Oh. Hi, welcome, welcome. Like... Okay, there we go. Stay. Good garbage. Oh. I'm fine. I'm completely fine. I didn't almost just die. And, like, the set pieces and stuff are really cool. The only thing I'm having trouble with is, like, sometimes the, like, isometric stuff isn't great. Or is, like, feels a bit wonky. Wait, I know this one. And... Gotcha. And gotcha. Oh, no, maybe it's not this one. Like I said, I've seen gameplay before. Alright, Fred. Yeah, keep on gripping that thing. Okay. Yeah, have fun. Oh, not this again. Oh, Freddle sticks. Fiddle Freds. Freddle fiddles. Aha. Duh. That's right, using the power of garbage. Just like I learned when I was a child. To rummage through garbage in order to defeat monstrous blind people. Oh, his arms actually come off. They're like little licorice. Oh, well timed too. Past the 2-hour mark. Which means I have wrestling to watch. Technically started 8 minutes ago, but commercials. So that'll make up the lost time. Ugh, the crack. I assume that was the save point? Let's see where I pop out. Oh, a dead guy. I hope he's doing well. And a large individual smoking a cigarette. Well, more power to you. Don't smoke, kids. Or adults, really anyone. Don't smoke. It's not cool. Again, the second her stomach starts growling, it makes me so hungry. Ooh, did I hear a mouse trap? Did I hear a mouse trap? Is that dinner? I hear dinner. You know, for her sake, I kind of wish she would have cooked it first, but, you know, if she's good... You're just gonna leave that whole Mouse? Okay. Not like that's incredibly wasteful or anything. You're just gonna be hungry again in like 5 minutes, 6. I digress. Can I just push this one open? Yeah. Come on, give me a lantern. I want to save already. I want to save and gorge myself. But I hear something in the next room, so I think the save already went through, maybe? I have a feeling that might be the case. Okay, yep. That's definitely the where the save is. Alright. I'm well past my need to eat. Just because I saw her eating a bunch, and now I am very hungry. But I'm sad we did not get to play Deadly Premonition. I'm gonna figure out what if the game can function anymore, if it's just like crashing at that point. I need to do. If maybe doubling up with the OBS and stuff is giving it problems, but regardless, I have been Poisson Variants, your VTuber math lover gamer and nonsense enjoyer. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time. And bye-bye!